Hi, this is Dr.S.Valluvan, Academic Coordinator, MBA, Dr. S.N.S. Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. This video talks about choosing a finance as a career by students. To have a finance as your career, one has to have a clear aware about the finance and how important it is. Let's move on further. The term finance can have a multiple meaning based on the different context. The finance is defined as management of money in simple terms. Finance activities includes borrowing, lending, savings, investing and forecasting. Finance includes banks, debts, credit, sales, assets and liabilities and financial instruments and study of money. Finance addresses the ways in which individuals and organizations raise and allocation of monetary resources in a proper way. Before moving on further, let me explain about financing activities. Finance activities are the transaction between business and lenders and owners. Let me give a clear picture. Finance activities fund the business and repay the money to the lenders, and it provides return on investment to the owner, the one who invested his money into the business. Finance activities take place in financial systems at various scopes. Based on this, finance activities are categorized into three: personal finance, corporate finance, and public finance. Recent subcategories of finance includes behavioral finance and social finance. We will be seeing this concept as we go along. In a financial system, assets are bought, sold, or traded as a financial instruments such as shares, bond, debentures, currencies, loans, futures and options, etc. These assets can also be banked, invested, or insured to maximize the value and minimize the loss. In personal context, personal finance focusing on how the individuals or the family managing money. Personal finance focusing on individuals' earnings, expenditures, savings, budgeting, etc. etc. Corporate finance mainly deals with the acquisition of funds and proper utilization of those funds for the business, through which increase the value of the business. Yes, of course, the main aim of corporate finance is to maximize the shareholders' wealth. This can be achieved through the proper utilization of monetary resources. Public finance talks about government's earnings, expenditure, budgeting, taxation and etc. etc. It's all about how government properly utilizing its monetary resources to develop the economy of the country. Let's move on to the behavioral finance. Behavioral finance is the study of influence of psychology on the behavior of investors or financial analysts. It also focusing on the impact which happened in the market due to the behavior of investors. Behavioral finance assumes investors are not always rational. They have limit to their self-control, and of course, investors are influenced by their own bias. These are all of the assumptions of behavioral finance. Why finance? The answer for this question can be understood by knowing the purpose of the finance. The purpose of finance is to help individuals, organizations, and government to raise and proper management of money. Without proper management of monetary resources, the foundation of any organization is doomed to unhinge. Therefore, the dedicated financial system is mandatory for every organization to achieve their goals. Finance is everywhere, from petty shop to multinational companies. Of course, finance is a lifeblood for any business. Even accounting is a part of the finance. When we talk about the accounting and finance, the main difference between the accounting and finance is nothing but accounting is a backward looking, whereas the finance is a forward looking. Accounting is a process of maintaining a books of accounts for the business transactions which happened during the accounting period. Whereas finance taking those financial data and analyze those financial data, taking decisions regarding the potential growth of the company. On a national level, the lack of proper financial insight can lead to an economical crisis. This will affect the livelihood of the citizens. By knowing all this, now you might understood that how important the finance is. Finance is today also widely studied through career-focused undergraduate and postgraduate programs. Jobs in the financial sector can be highly lucrative, which helps explain why they are in such great demand. The finance industry has various opportunities that cater to different skill sets and interests. That includes jobs as an investment banker, actuary, portfolio manager, quantitative analyst, securities trader, financial planner, financial analyst, and economic analyst. These are the jobs are available in the field of finance. Here are some top recruiters for the finance aspirants. There are lots of Indian and foreign banks and NBFCs also there. Finally, finance is everywhere. As I told you earlier, finance is a lifeblood for any business to run. The business may be profit-oriented business or non-profit oriented business. To make a career in finance, one has to get a suitable degree like a BCom, MCom or MBA in finance, and then can choose a career in any of the different areas of finance such as equity analysis, asset management, risk management, corporate finance and investment banking. Thank you.